Alright, welcome back. Today, we're gonna go and attempt to speak to Sebastian about, his arguing with Ominous. We overheard them arguing in the Great Hall last time, and, we're gonna go find out what that was about. Maybe Sebastian will teach us another spell, that'd be pretty cool. Although I think the only spells I have left are are curses, so that still might be super cool. Let's see.
Revelio.
I know there are a few things left here in the castle for me to find. I just don't know where they are, obviously. I'm sorry if my voice is a little, rough today. I was at a convention over the weekend and, teaching, people to play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition and, doing a lot of panels and a lot of talking, so I apologize if my voice is a bit rough.
Revelio.
Here we go. The pumpkins. Fall, autumn is really it's a really good look for the castle.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
You are welcome.
I've taken to studying during the day in our dormitory. No one's there and I can practice my class to my heart's content.
That's what it is. Hat that makes you float. I want one of those.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Okay. I'm gonna be super real about this. I am curious about the dark arts.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You could tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
I'm not.
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
He had no choice.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okay.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
Well, I don't think you need to make him change his mind, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with talking to him. See if maybe there's, you know, just making sure I'm missing. I'm pretty sure the Great Hall we've covered. All right.
Revelio.
I heard something, but I don't know. The broken pieces of a suit of armor.
Revelio.
These guys are excited about something. Alright. It does sound like there's something right here. Can I aloha? Oh, I can.
Aloha Mora.
Alright. A large
Revelio.
saucer. Alright. So it's down here. Dapper Teal Ensemble. Alright.
Revelio.
Huh. Yeah. Slytherin's sink. Scratched into one of the copper taps on the seemingly ordinary sink in the girls' toilets is a small snake. No one knows what it means. Ooh, I believe that means that I only have one more field guide page to collect in Hogwarts.
Revelio.
I believe. I feel like there has to be more.
Lumos. Revelio.
Surely there's more, right? I mean... There's a chest up here. With a nomad hat in it.
Revelio.
Let's see.
Lumos.
What is that? Is that up here?
Revelio.
Ah, there it is. I hear mice.
Lumos.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Challenge complete. Collect field pages in Hogwarts. Interesting. That was the last challenge for field guide pages in Hogwarts. Which I believe means that we've collected all of the field guide pages. That's pretty cool. Let's double check. Oh no, there's a lot. That's just all the challenges for them. Okay. So, we've collected 97 field guide pages in Hogwarts. There is 150. We've collected 11 of the 35 collection chests, 2 of the 10 demiguise statues, and 0 of the 1 astronomy tables, which are presumably we'll figure that out when we go to astronomy class. Whatever that is, pretty soon. Okay. I think that's the field guide pages there. Don't know what that is. Solve Hogwarts secrets. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Goblin silver resistance, interesting. Halloween pumpkin mask, I do actually want that. So I need to go and complete 16 more dueling feats. Billywig Hive spellcraft. Okay. Cool, we've got some stuff. Did we get any gear that's none of these are any better than my Renaissance cap. No. And no. Alright. And collections. I think that's something. I think we've yeah, there's still quite a bit there. We've unlocked all of the Hogwarts regalia. I think really it'd be fitting for us to wear it. So is there Hogwarts regalia gloves? Stick with top of the class, that's fine. I think that goes with it. Alright. So, I think we'll wear this for a bit.
Revelio.
Ah, yes. And now we do the Tale of Roland Oaks, but I do think we probably should attend our astronomy class at this point. It's probably time. Every single person we've met has reminded us to not neglect our studies. So let us get back to it.
out your hogshead, I presume.
Revelio.
I'm going the wrong way. I wasn't paying attention.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying.
Thank you, Ominous.
I tried to hide a puff.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Hello? Oh, kitty. Dear Professor Shah, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I'm hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication. Best wishes, M.P. in Carneris.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Ooh, a dapper teal ensemble.
Revelio.
This must be the astronomy professor's room.
Revelio.
Have I even been up here yet? I don't think I have.
How do you do?
Oh, apparently I have.
I sent a love letter to Imelda Reyes once, but I think she thought...
Even magic. And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Oh, good. On the observation deck.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Revelio.
Stargazing as long as I could.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Oh.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Hello. What? Okay. Oh, this one.
Revelio. Incendio. This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Wow, that's a lot of big words. Thank you.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Ah, okay.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Okay, yeah, the puns. We get it. We get it. You're a teacher of stargazing. We get it.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you like help?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Yeah.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Okay.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say
Lumos.
the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The gobstone... Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
It's not as tidy as you'd expected. Out here in the wilderness.
Incendio.
Cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, Amit.
Oh, look at that. Are you coming, Amit? Use the astronomy table.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
I don't actually know. I see, okay.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I look forward to that.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Don't goblins consider anything that they made the property of the craftsman. So now goblins have got another reason
Never
to
do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
be
What
upset
a
with me.
view.
Fantastic.